Big V Ward,
Lil T Ward,
and we are the Wards from A Conversation with
with
the
the Ward.
Wards. And tonight or today, we're going to be talking about
Date nights.
date nights. So, what's important about date nights?
I mean, just to me, date nights is all about communication and just keeping the spark going in our relationship.
Yeah, and when we say date nights, it doesn't have to be anything special. You know, it can just be, it could be hanging out. It can be on the patio. It can be chilling. It can be going out, and it doesn't have to be expensive.
No. I mean, we've had date nights that were not expensive at all. We've
Mhm.
had date nights inside our home,
Yeah.
and they
It,
were special.
and it doesn't even have to be about, having a date night because you did something wrong.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's about communicate, like she said, communicating and just enjoying each other.
And date nights could be once a week, it could be every other week. I mean, it just depends on your schedule and how much time you want to put into it. But it definitely should be consistent for
Right.
sure.
And it doesn't have to be about getting dressed up and acting bougie and going to Hollywood and all of that. I mean, as the older you get, the more you realize time is precious because you don't know what's going to happen tomorrow.
Absolutely. I mean, we've had date nights just laying in bed watching television,
Yeah.
watching a movie
Or watching Breaking Bad for
until 5:30 in the morning.
right, but it was still, some people like I ain't no date, but if you spending time together,
It's the date to us.
yeah, and you having some snacks and some drinks
Mm.
or whatever. What's the difference between going to the movies and having the same thing?
At home.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
And it's cheaper.
Yeah,
But I don't want to just base date nights just on monetary things either. I mean, but it's always good to ball on the budget.
hmm
But just be spontaneous, plan it out. Um, but just do it. It's important. It's important for relationships. It's important for marriages.
yeah. And then one thing I like that she does. She is like me in high school. She might text me, "Would you go out on a date with me?" And
Yeah.
she'll plan it or whatnot, and make it special. I think like one thing when she was living in Chicago, one of the things that I used to do is I used to always try to make it like when she came to visit, I always try to make it seem like it was like the
The
first
first
time,
time. Mm-hmm.
first time that we ever met or the first time we ever went on a date. No, Macy, be quiet. You wasn't around.
She takes up all of our time.
Right. I mean, honestly, even with the two dogs, we got to
Yeah.
plan around them because you can't be having them sitting in the house
All
all the
day.
time, and you come home and they ain't had
They
accidents in your house. You know what I mean? So I
Yeah.
mean, planning something is is very important.
Yeah.
It's strategic.
Like we're having date night tonight.
hmm
Candlelit dinner outside. And I sent him a text this morning. I said, "You want to go on a date with me?"
Yeah, you really did. And then I feel like, all right, let me make sure the backyard is
Yeah.
is right. You know what I mean? Even though it was her ideal to have the date, but I still want to, make sure the grass was cut, make sure the furniture was cool. Even though I do that all the
All the
time,
time.
but I still wanted it to be
Right.
right. I mean, because we actually planned on doing this show outside, but it's too doggone hot.
It's really hot.
It's scorching, so you came on inside. And I think that's one of the things that we want to try to do with our show, and make sure you subscribe to Conversation with the Wards
Yes,
on
please.
YouTube and
Instagram.
Instagram and Facebook. But one of the things that we want to do, we don't want it to seem like it's we just in the same place all the time. So we're gonna be in different locations.
Yep.
Even we were talking to a few of our couple friends or whatnot, and we told them we would come to them.
Yeah.
So we wanted to be different.
And just have fun with it too. Just have genuine conversations, be ourselves, and just keep it real.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 'cause I mean, we've been planning on doing this for a while.
Yeah.
And we're finally doing it. And you can see it's live. You can hear Macy running
Breathing.
around. Of course, she starts running around when it's time for us to push record.
Right.
So
She wants our attention right now.
right, and Frisbee, if you hear some breathing,
That's Frisbee.
that's Frisbee. He old.
He's old.
Yeah.
We want him to breathe for a while.
Yeah. So what else? What else is important to you as far as date night?
I think when you do have date night, put that focus on the person you are on a date with. Don't be on your phone texting, don't be looking elsewhere. Just
No.
Macy. That attention should be on your date.
Right.
Bottom line. And just have conversations. Like how we go out to eat and then we look at couples and then they're just sitting there and they're not talking. That looks boring to me. And and I'm not saying that everybody does it, but we don't.
Yeah, that's your time to have some conversations with each other.
Yeah.
And talk about people.
I mean, just talk, period. Whether it's, not about people, but
I'm just messing
I
around. But we
know.
do talk about some people, though.
Yeah, but they need to be talked about, real
Mhm.
talk. But just have a conversation. It could be about whatever. But just enjoy each other's company. I think that's most important.
And like Tekoya said, put those phones away, man. You don't have to be on your phone 24/7. It's just like, oh, gone. It's being on your phone more important than being with the person that you're out with, or the person you like, or getting to know, or person you love. It's just like sometimes it's doing too much. And of course, I know people want to take selfies of the food, and I know we do it. Yeah, we do it. But guess what? When it's time to eat and all that other stuff, then we're gonna eat. When it's time to talk, we're gonna talk. But that's the world that we living in right now. So many podcasts, there's so many YouTubers, there's so many whatever
just social media influencers, experts, yeah, mukbang videos. We're gonna do a couple of those too.
Explain to them what that means.
Okay, so mukbang is mukbang, what I've been corrected on plenty of times. It's where you video yourself like talking about food, eating food, tasting food. Some just sit there just eating and chewing. I mean, for us, I would like for us to, just talk about what we're eating. Is it good? Is it bad? Where we got the food from? Mm-hmm. That's what I want us to do. Not no ASMR type stuff where you just hearing just crunching. I think when you see women do that, that's more of like a fetish for men.
There's some freaks out here.
When you see them biting pickles and all,
and hearing the crunch and be on the microphone,
and what
is that? But I mean, that's the world we live in. Yeah, people's feet making money. I'm gonna put my dogs up on there and get a couple $10,
he got nice feet though.
Here and there.
You have nice feet.
I appreciate it. but also to my fellas, man, don't think that every time you go on a date, you got to go out the house. You can get in that kitchen and cook too. If you know how to read, or you have a taste bud, impress her. Make her something. And I think that's one of the things that I try to do. For me, I think it's more special when a person cooks it, than buy it, because a lot of guys, I know a lot of y'all don't know how to cook. But if y'all get in that kitchen and y'all whip up something, I think whoever you're trying to impress would be more grateful for it.
And what do you like to cook for me on our date night?
She always want like anything seafood.
Yeah, he makes really good seafood though.
Even though I can't eat shrimp anymore, that doggone gout. But anything related to seafood.
But what do you cook for me that I love?
What, salmon?
Oh man, he makes the best grilled salmon. What else?
Baked potatoes, um, the
Scallops,
scallops, the crab
crab
cakes,
cakes. Yeah,
that type of stuff.
yeah. He does really well with seafood though.
Yeah.
But and then I, we, like I said, we always have date nights, and we need to have more of it. But my very favorite date night that we've ever had was when this is what when you were in North Hollywood and I was still living in Chicago, and he had a picnic for me.
What was it at?
It was in the living room. He made chicken wings.
Yeah, I ended up just getting stuff that
That I like.
she
I love
liked.
chicken wings.
But I think, and just because it's date night doesn't mean it has to be at night.
No.
I thought the one thing I thought you was gonna say that
What?
you liked the most is one day I had took her what's the thing we just got from Caitlin? Passport. I had
Oh.
took her passport and I was like, let's just go ride. Let's just go to San Diego or somewhere. And we ended up going to Tijuana to this restaurant that
Yeah.
that sold these lobsters, and
Yeah.
they had like a what was it,
Huge lobster tail.
mariachi? What is mariachi? The band,
Mariachi band. They had a
yeah,
mariachi band.
had a
Yeah.
mariachi band, and she was shocked that we
Yeah.
was in
That was fun.
Tijuana,
And then where did
and
we go after?
and then afterwards we went to wine tasting in
Temecula.
Temecula.
That was yeah. But I was thinking in terms of like a date at home, but that by far was the best date
Yeah,
ever because I wasn't expecting a day trip to Mexico.
yeah, there was like maybe a 3 hour drive.
Yeah.
So it was it doesn't have to be night.
No.
It can just
Yeah.
be showing you how you feel.
Mm-hmm.
Want to make somebody smile, want to make
Mm-hmm.
somebody feel good. So it could be a date night, date day, whatever.
Whatever.
You
Date
know.
breakfast. Go to
hmm
brunch. Um, Go to the movies. We love to go to Studio Movie Grill, where you can go watch the movie and have dinner and drink cocktails.
Shout out to Studio Movie Grill.
Yeah,
Yeah, we'd like to go there.
we love that place.
And I even tried to bring the Studio Movie Grill here.
He did for Mother's Day.
Yeah, man, I was so disappointed.
Yeah, you and Caitlin ganged up on me and did something amazing.
Yeah, that was went out and got the a projector, and that thing was tripping. As we was watching, she loves
Evil
horror,
Dead Rise.
Evil Dead
Go
Rise,
see that.
and the projector was tripping. Man, I had it
Yeah,
all set up, and I had,
he made my like the movie food that I love to eat. Man, it was sliders, potato skins. Oh my goodness.
yeah, we ended up watching it in the house.
Yeah, but he made so much food. It was something else you made too.
Yeah, it was a lot of stuff.
It was a lot of stuff. It was good though.
So for my whole mental thinking, fellas, it was like, think about what she likes or what she usually gets when she goes to certain places,
Mm-hmm.
and you just try to put your own spin on it, at the house
Yeah.
or wherever.
Yeah.
So date nights are very important because it's memories.
It is.
Even if you're mad at somebody, which it happens. I know y'all see us, and we always seem like ain't nothing wrong.
But it ain't like that all the time.
But sometimes when you lay there and you upset with somebody, then you think about, man, when we went to Mexico, that was fun. You be trying to be mad, like, ah, but it happens though. It happens.
But you have to put that stuff aside. I mean, because honestly, if we stayed mad at each other all the time, we wouldn't be sitting here doing this. So we focus on why we love each other, what we like to do to have fun, to keep the spice and the spark going in our marriage, and just yeah.
And I
Just have
understand,
fun.
and you know, I know sometimes people go take some people places because they know the other person is mad at them. But
Really?
oh yeah, say for instance, guys knew they messed up.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
I messed up. Let me try to,
Fix
fix
it.
it. Take her to Houston's restaurant or take her there, take her here, take her
Oh,
there.
okay. Yeah.
Be if that happens, and you know that person is trying to make up for their mistake,
Mm-hmm.
don't ruin the moment. Because you're still upset. If that's the case, just don't go.
Right.
Don't go. Don't go for a free meal or free drink. If you know this person is trying to apologize or make up for, missing whatever.
Or whatever they did to make you mad in the first
Yeah,
place.
if you're that mad, don't go.
Or try to fix it, then plan something after.
Yeah, but I think once again, we live in that type of world. People just want to get a free meal too.
Well, yeah, that's true.
But if you're dating somebody at the end, it's just a little different. I think it's just somebody who you trying to impress. They might, yeah, girl, I'm gonna get that steak, baby.
Try
I
to
ain't
spend
getting
all
nothing. He
his
ain't getting
money.
nothing, right?
Yeah. Yeah,
That's foul.
that is
So
foul. Oh, and speaking of Houston's, that was our first date night ever. Yeah. We
yeah,
used to love that place.
yeah. Used to love me some Houston's, but Houston's, man. You know what's going on with y'all, man? Y'all taking stuff off the
Well, since the
menu.
pandemic kind of like
Yeah, taking
trickled
stuff
down a
off the
little bit.
menu that I used to
Baked
love.
potato, the what
The
else?
bread,
The bread,
the cheese bread.
the cheese garlic bread.
Yeah, sheesh.
Oh, speaking of date night, tried to make Houston's at home. I did. I tried to make the garlic bread. I googled the salad,
Buttermilk.
the buttermilk ranch dressing. I tried to like really get as close to that dressing because he loves that dressing
I can
on
drink
the
that
salad.
dressing.
It was pretty good though. It was
Hmm.
close. My ribeye, listen, my ribeye is pretty good. I make
Yeah,
really good
the
ribeye.
ribeye is better than most of the.
It's better than Houston's
It's better than most of the restaurants is out
now.
there.
Now, yeah.
Not
Thank you.
now, just period. Especially she likes to get on the grill,
Oh yeah.
and once she puts her touch on it, it's really good.
I love to grill.
Yeah,
Shout out to my mama.
yeah. But date night, man, it's important. It's important, especially if it's been a long week, and it's just like you just ready to chill, and
Mm-hmm.
you don't want to deal with anything at work or stuff like that. You just ready to let your hair down with somebody that's there to listen and not
Right.
judge, or there to have a conversation with.
Let's talk about what happens after date night.
Oh, go ahead.
Well,
You be full and go to sleep.
right. That's what we do now. I mean, listen, if we want to have sexy time after date night, we got to eat early.
It ain't nothing like having sexy time being full.
We
It ain't
can't.
gonna
It
work.
ain't gonna work. Too full and
But that comes with being, growth, being an
right.
adult. Well, as you get older, it ain't all about sex all the freaking time. It's not about, oh, I took you out, now you about to give me some. Or
No.
girl, he took me out, I gotta give him some of this meow.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not about that. Dudes, if you really want to impress somebody, take her out, take her home, and be like, have a good night, and go on about your way. She
But
gonna
you
be
don't
like,
think that would,
what?
but some, you don't think that'll be a turn off for some women though? Some women want to
Yeah,
get sex down right after.
yeah, but some of them assume that's what you want too. So you blow her mind and be like, nah, I'm gonna go home. I just wanted to show you a good time. But that second date, oh, she gonna do something. She's gonna do something strange.
Because I can see some women saying, girl, he ain't even kiss me. He ain't even give me a kiss. Or he gave me a kiss on my cheek. I mean, that can happen.
Yeah, it definitely can happen. But it's like, dang, make up your mind. What you want?
Right.
You want some of this thing? or you want me to respect you, or what is that you want? And that could be a conversation during date night.
Well, look, I mean,
But if you're attracted to somebody, you already know. You
exactly.
don't have
Just
to
like
go
when
over
we met,
beyond. Right.
we were attracted to each other. And I ain't gonna lie, I gave him that thing right before we went to Houston. But
At least we wasn't full.
we were.
Plus, that was so long ago,
That was 8 years
too.
ago. So I
So
mean,
long ago.
yeah.
Yeah.
Just listen, ladies. Just eat light, and then give them that thing after. Then if you not like now. I eat more now. I mean, I'm comfortable. I'm with my husband. We throw down. But I used to try to eat like a bird.
You're right.
No, not anymore. But sexy time is important too.
Mm-hmm.
Massage his feet while y'all watching the movie. Let him massage you. Tell
Oh
him to
boy.
buy you a massage table.
Oh God. Her and this massage table.
Tell
I
him
ain't
about
never
it.
been on the massage table. She's always on the massage table. And that's part of her. That could be date night for her every night.
Yeah. But tell them why you bought that for me though.
Because you had never had a massage? Or because you like massages?
I like your massage.
Mm. Y'all be seeing the massages on Instagram. Some of y'all be tripping with the going out of the country and getting them mud booty rub massages. Then you come home and wonder why dude don't want to be with you no more.
No, and the thing is, like, I don't like massages. I used to try to get them, and they hurt.
She don't like massages. She like rubs.
Right? I love a rub down, but listen, let your man buy you a massage table. That's all I'm gonna say. But
Yeah.
then they got to know how to use it too.
Yeah.
Don't just buy it and just don't know how to work.
And the thing
with it.
about it is, a date night doesn't necessarily mean food and drinks and
Nope.
entertainment. This can be your food and drink and entertainment. This can be your food and drink and entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
To me, a date is something that's planned, that you want to execute and make somebody else feel special. I mean, that's what date night or date day is. And if don't be scared to show that this is your woman, this is your man.
Right.
You can hold hands
Mm-hmm.
or be affectionate.
Yeah, affectionate in public for sure. Even at home.
Mm-hmm.
When I wash dishes, he would come in and remember how he used to Macy hug me from behind.
Yeah, come here.
I always make him give me a kiss when I walk by him. It's stuff like that. Like he said, marriages aren't perfect, and it's hard work. You have to be willing to work at it, and willing to work it out. And we have our moments, but the good outweigh the bad.
Mm-hmm.
And if the bad outweigh the good, we wouldn't be here. So hopefully us doing this will share some insight or just give people hope, that marriages do work out. I mean, even though we've been together 8 years, but God put us together at the time and at that season, at that moment for a reason. Mm-hmm. We're of age, but we're not like old. Right. But we're gonna grow old together.
And I think with this podcast, it shows other couples that they're not the only people that's going through this, what they're going through.
Right.
We've seen some podcasts where people have pretty much said the exact same thing we've said, or going through the exact same thing we've gone through.
Yeah.
So it's hopefully we ain't sitting here saying we're experts, but we're sitting here saying that we're going through the same things that you guys go through. Mm-hmm. And this is how we manage to get through it. Mm-hmm. And still stay together and still be, respectful towards each other.
And I want to give you guys some. So I use Los Angeles bucket list. I'm sure you guys probably heard that
How did
before.
you find that?
Google it. Oh no, on Instagram.
From who?
No, listen. No, he sends. So
I
this is
send
the
her stuff all the time, and
yeah,
one of the
and
things
I
was
send
Los
him
Angeles
stuff,
bucket
but I was
list.
already following them though. Love.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we be sending each other stuff, and then like he'll say, "You copy her." Like I just be copying him, but we just in sync like that sometimes.
But yeah, that's the LA bucket list.
Yeah,
Google romantic places or
yeah.
couple getaways.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't have to be a whole bunch of money, man. You go to the Getty, to the museum.
Yep.
Getty is really nice
Yeah,
and it's
it
free. The only
is.
thing you pay for is a parking, and the parking is like $5. It's right there off the 405.
The safari wine tasting we went on.
They closed that.
Oh man.
Yeah, that safari wine tasting was really fun. Any kind of wine tasting,
Mm-hmm.
though. Any kind of wine tasting.
I have our next dating idea. I'm planning that in my head. I just don't want to say anything yet because it's a surprise.
But you have to make an effort, to find things to do because you want to keep it. You want to keep it fresh. You want to keep it spicy. You don't want to be bored. And if it's something expensive, just save up for it.
Yeah.
I got a piggy bank.
Yeah,
I got a
does.
piggy bank that I put coins and whatever in.
Yeah.
And guess what? Some of that money is going to go towards something, a vacation. And we actually had opened up an account for like a family vacation or a vacation.
Couples.
Yeah, just to, especially during these times. I gotta stop saying why am I saying so much? Especially about
I don't know.
Right, especially around these times. I just said it again.
We gonna count how many times you
right.
Say
It's tough times. For today, hey, we went on strike.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna be working at Bonds and
oh gosh.
Ralph's.
No, he not. don't even go out you there. Go get some crab meat.
Right.
To make some crab cakes.
We actually went to Ralph's yesterday, and like the crab cake lump, the crab lump stuff, it comes in a can, like tuna fish can. Man, that stuff almost $7 now for one little can. It's just ridiculous. But guess what?
He'll still get it.
I still get it because
that's what I want.
Date night.
And it's date night.
Yeah. So
where did we go for date day yesterday?
Date day yesterday.
You picked me up from the airport.
Oh yeah, we went to
Tony?
Yeah, we went to a pizza place that she has been talking about that she saw on TikTok.
No, Instagram.
I mean, I say Instagram. I say TikTok. Yeah, on Instagram. And stuff like that, folks. You just if they keep mentioning stuff or sending you stuff, you just keep that in mind. And one day you pop up there and they be like, "Oh, you remember?" And that's something that we try to do. So, or you can just go to Vegas sometime. Depends on how far you live.
Go to Vegas.
Get in the car.
We've done that too.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Go on Groupon. It ain't got to be expensive. Go on Groupon. Find some deals.
We love Groupon.
Oh yeah. I ain't gonna say. Groupon, holla at us. I want to do a show with you.
Yeah.
Seriously. But yeah, I love Groupon. We could be sitting next to somebody who paid $300. We might have paid $150.
Right.
And we watching the same thing that they watching.
Yeah.
Balling on a budget. So make your date night right. Have a good time. Plan it. And just enjoy each other's company. Because, you can walk out that house. Walk out that door.
Life's not promising.
And never see that person ever again.
Yeah.
So we have come to the end of our time. A conversation with the Wards.
I'm Lil T Ward.
I'm Big V Ward, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to our channel. We're going to try to have new content up every week, every Saturday. And we're just gonna be as real with y'all as
Mm-hmm.
possible.
And email suggestions, please.
Yeah,
Please.
email us, inbox us. You don't always got to inbox me or talk to me. You
You
can
can
talk to
talk
her
to me
too.
too. I'm on Instagram at Horror Fanatic 27.
What about Facebook?
Facebook, Tekoya Ward.
Mm-hmm. And for me, I am on everything, Vincent M Ward. But most importantly, subscribe to our channel, A Conversation with the Wards. Conversation with the Wards on Instagram, A Conversation with the Wards on Facebook. And we're not going to sit here and make it seem like we know everything, but we're just having a conversation with y'all, and that's why we call it A Conversation with the Wards.
Yep.
So hope you enjoy. Hope you follow us. You got any questions, or you want to come on the show, or you got any shows suggestions? Let us know.
We'll talk about anything, even if it's uncomfortable. We'll talk about it.
Yeah. We have some show ideas that's coming up.
Yeah.
What was the next one we was gonna do? I forgot.
Deal breakers? Was it deal breakers?
No, it wasn't deal breakers. Oh,
we'll let y'all know soon.
Man, we supposed to let them know. We forgot already.
Oh, I thought it was deal breakers.
No, I'm gonna go see right quick.
Okay, he gonna go see right quick.
Go talk to him.
I'm gonna talk to y'all. I'm a fidgeter, y'all. I fidget a lot, and I'm a teacher, so I can't expect my kids to sit still all the time. I cannot sit still, and I'm hot too because it's hot outside. But yes, like he said, please subscribe to us. I know my family is watching. My sister Misty, she says that I talk in a teacher voice. I can't help it. Our daughter Caitlin says I talk in a teacher voice. He says I talk in a teacher voice too. Wait, he's gonna tell them you have to imitate my teacher voice.
No.
Please. I don't talk like that.
Yo, this is the Wards, A Conversation with the Wards. Make sure you check out our next episode, Guilty Pleasures, episode 3.
Okay.
So that's it, man. We appreciate y'all. Date nights. Peace.
Peace. Bye. Oh my God.